Well, good morning, and finally I can say it's a lovely morning to go with it. Sun's shining, it's a lot milder, which is great, and it's just a pleasure to be back online to share in this service with you. But as always, my name is the Reverend John Mitchell, retired, yes indeed, retired minister of the Church of Scotland. Welcome to which is now my channel, and thank you for the time you give to follow this service week by week. And talking of time, is time ever on our side? Well, you may have already noticed there's no flowers behind me this morning because we're run out of time. So I've stuck to the theme all the way through. So my apologies, because I always like to see a bit of colour in the background as well. So I apologise on behalf of Elspeth, who normally gets the flowers in for me, but she's out again this morning. Anyway, the question is time ever on our side? There's just a lot of time used each day of our lives, time to do this, time to do that, time to stick by our habits as we do certain things on certain days, time to do a certain thing that we should have done weeks ago. We're pretty much controlled by time. And as the Old Testament reminds us in the book of Ecclesiastes, you'll read there is a time for everything. Life is a journey of experience in our lives. By our trust in God, we learn by faith to trust God implicitly, which is a test in itself. And as journeys have a beginning and an end, everything in between is in the hands of God. So my plan this morning with you is to continue this theme, as I've just mentioned. I've got good reason to do that today. But it's to come alongside this morning with this theme throughout the service, and so take time to absorb more of the Holy Spirit and at the same time experience the joy of the Lord. The pre-service song there, I'm sure it's what you would call now, as far as the hit parade's concerned, a golden oldie. And I throw these songs in from time to time because the words are quite appropriate when you hear it sung, which you've just done. And of course, that pre-service song touched on the theme itself, time, if I only had time. For the singer, I can't remember who it was again, but I think it was just a one-hit wonder for him. I don't think he really produced much more than this one-hit song. But time, if I only had time. In large measure, it's down to us to make time for God and receive his blessing. So whatever's going on in your life, time can bring healing from the source of God's love. So let's take time to share the first of this morning's hymns, Be Still for the Presence of the Lord.